Hey y'all, I want to give y'all some hope in the Lord's faithfulness. Lamentations chapter 3, verse 17 through 33. And it reads, Peace has been stripped away, and I have forgotten what prosperity is. I cry out, my splendor is gone. Everything I had hoped for from the Lord is lost. The thought of my suffering and homelessness is bitter beyond words. I will never forget this awful time as I grieve over my loss. Yet, I still dare to hope when I remember this. The faithful love of the Lord never ends. His mercies never cease. Great is his faithfulness. His mercies begin afresh each morning. I say to myself, the Lord is my inheritance. Therefore, I will hope in him. The Lord is good to those who depend on him, to those who search for him. So it is good to wait quietly for salvation from the Lord. And it is good for people to submit at an early age to the yoke of his discipline. Let them sit alone in silence beneath the Lord's demands. Let them lie face down in the dust, for there may be hope at last. Let them turn the other cheek to those who strike them and accept the insults of their enemies. For no one is abandoned by the Lord forever. Though he brings grief, he also shows compassion because of the gratefulness and his unfailing love, for he does not enjoy hurting people or causing them sorrow. So if you think, oh my God, God's picking on me, why would he be picking on you? These are the consequences and the repercussions of the actions of you not obeying him. It's levels to this, mama. You either going to obey or you're not. You're either under grace or you're not. So you can say, oh my God, woe is me, misery. What is all this coming? All these calamities. Every time I turn around, it's a problem, because you're turning around to Satan. You're not turning around to God. He doesn't allow you to go through what you go through forever, but he is going to let you sit in there and spank that behind because he's a father. He disciplines us. So evidently, you made something your idol. You gave something else your time, your attention, your money, your efforts. You weren't obeying God with your body. You weren't surrendering your discipline and your self-control and your humility. You don't do things with joy and hospitality, and you don't believe in hope. You don't believe in a fresh hope. You're just in your sorrows. Honey, this says, yet I still dare to hope when I remember this. You got to remember, the faithful love of the Lord never ends, baby. His mercies never cease. So even though you think you're going through it, baby, if that sun is still in that sky, he's giving you an opportunity to repent. Repent means nothing to change your mind. If the wind's still blowing, oh, you still got another opportunity. So yeah, though it may be raining in your little reality, God is still reigning over the entire world, all the nations, all the people, every animal, every cloud, every raindrop, every snowflake, every gravel of rocks, every grain of sand. He owns it. So that means he owns you. And I know you ain't about to tell me that your problems are bigger than God. Yeah. No point to lament. You don't have to be sorrowful. You don't have to be sad. Just repent. Just change your mind. Just say, this way I was doing, this is not the way I should be doing it. It doesn't make sense. Help me, God. I'm lost. What's so hard about that?